Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First down here for this offense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keeping it on the ground here. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
The pass work. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Throws it to the right. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. First and 10 now for the offense.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Oh, the football comes out. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
On the run, it's Owens. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And now the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The back's got it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Ball handed off. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Owens. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Can he make it to the marker? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. And there's the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Some hard running there through a tackle. And they'll get him down that time.
And a nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off. It's nice positive yards.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Receivers are bunched together. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Barnes.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. He's moving out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. They're trying to extend the play, but nobody open. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This is a squirt kick picked up by one of the up men. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Reed. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Trying to get the throw off. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And the Aggies will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Bringing it back, it's Thompson. And the returner is brought down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that one is no good. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Owens. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Reed. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got a first down and more. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. The ball is caught. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Sooners offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that 2nd level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That puts them on top in the 2nd half. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. It out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
This guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded to one of the other. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. To throw, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. He's a wide open receiver, complete. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. And on the carry, he's heading left. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And the offense just takes a knee here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Looking to throw. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. This is caught. How about that? The fake works, and they add 2 points. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Muhammad. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions.